Assalamualaikum and hi. We are from Group 7. We'll present about measuring and key concepts in early childhood mathematics. I am Siti Diandra Akilah binti Cik Yong and my other members is Nurul Husna Ahmad Tambari and Nurul Nazirah Idrus. So I will pass to my friend Nurul Husna to start their presentation.
In this article, explain about young children to key concept like measurement and times is essential for building a solid foundation in math. This concept laid the groundwork for future learning and problem-solving abilities. So, measuring is complex in that it involves a range of different concepts. For example, on this slide we have length, weight, capacity, area, volume, angle, temperature, and also time.
Okay, on the next slide, we have the key concepts. The key concepts for most measures are common. However, the key concepts in time are different, hence it is divided into two. For the measure of object, we have understanding the concept of a measure and using a descriptive language. Next, comparing and using comparative language. The third one is ordering and using superlative language. The last one is using non-standard and standard units to measure. For the measure of time, we have sequencing and using comparative language, recognizing time events in the child personal history, and also comparing different units of times. Moving on to the first key concept for the measure of object, which is the first one, understanding the concept of a measure and using descriptive language. At the early age, these children usually learn to describe objects using terms like big, small, long, short. So it's very important for the adults to use this descriptive language regularly to help them incorporate it into their vocabulary. For instance, we can also do activity with them using songs to better incorporate it.
Okay, are you ready? Show me your hands.
This is big, big, big. This is small, small, small. This is tall, tall, tall. This is short, short, short.
This is fast, fast, fast.
This is
Slow, slow.
This is yes, yes, yes. This is no, no, no.
Perfect.
Okay, next, the second key concept is comparing and using comparative language. It is very important for them to be introduced with this. They should be encouraged to compare objects using terms like longer, shorter, or heavier and lighter. This direct comparison can help them to understand this measuring concept much better. The third key concept for measure of object is ordering and using superlative language. Children supposed to be able to order objects using superlative language, like the longest, the shortest, the heaviest, or the lightest. For the adults, again play important roles to guide the children when they line up objects, so it will become an accurate comparison. For example, we will play a song to let them practice the order of the object.
Long, longer, longest. Long, longer, longest. Short, shorter, shortest. Short, shorter, shortest. Pencil, pencil. Long pencil. Longer pencil. The longest pencil. Short, short. Short pencil. Shorter pencil. The shortest pencil. Long, longer, longest. Long, longer, longest. Short, shorter, shortest. Short, shorter, shortest. Train, train. Long train. Longer train. The longest train. Car, car. Short car. Shorter car. The shortest car. Long, longer, longest. Long, longer, longest. Short, shorter, shortest. Short, shorter, shortest. Stick, stick. Long stick. Longer stick. The longest stick. Stick, stick. Short stick. Shorter stick. The shortest stick. Long, longer, longest. Long, longer, longest. Short, shorter, shortest. Short, shorter, shortest.
Okay, for the last key concepts for measure of object, which is the usage of units in measure. Initially, the children will use non-standardized unit to measure. For instance, this is a 3-block store, or it takes 6 steps to go to the kitchen from here. So the usage of blocks and steps is the non-standardized unit here. This informal approach helped them develop a basic understanding of the concept of measurement. While non-standardized units are helpful, recent research suggests introducing standard units such as centimeters and grams early may be more effective. This helps children transition to more formal measurement practice. Okay, I'll pass the next slide to Dendra.
Time is an important concept that helps young children understand the order in which things happen. We can teach sequencing by creating simple routines and narrating the steps, like getting ready for school. For instance, first we wake up, then brush our teeth, and last we put on our shoes. Time also helps children connect to their personal history. We can talk about key events like their birthday and relate them to time units. Or for example, did your birthday did your birthday happen yesterday, last week, or last month? This helps children recognize when events occur in relation to today. Lastly, children can learn about different units of time, which is day, weeks, months, and years, and how they relate to each other. For example, we can ask how many days are in a week, or show how weeks fits into a month on a calendar. These activities make time meaningful and relatable for young learners.
So, for this problem solving activity with measure, first is creating a road car forecast. In this is a decision making, which is children decide on the length and width of the roadway. For the spatial awareness, they consider if there is enough room for two cars to pass each other. For the obstacle navigation, they figure out how to turn corners to avoid obstacles. Number two is choosing block for construction, like size selection, which is children choose block based on their leg width and height. For the structural planning, they decide which blocks are best suited for their construction needs. The next is using a B-board or rammer. When using a B-board or rammer, they will make estimate of how far to send the programmable to toy in order to reach its destination and may ask addition to help them. Which is the children put in 3 but it was enough. So then we put in another 2 that was just right. So we'll do it again and put in 5. And the last one is building a brick with the block. They will estimate when choosing a block to make a bridge whether it is a suitable length. When loading up a truck, they will make a decision about how much it will hold and whether they are strong enough to pull it when is it loaded, or if it is too heavy. They may set themselves a problem using a sand timer.
Assessment and observation play a key role in understanding how children develop measurement skills. The purpose of assessment in measuring is to determine their understanding of measurement concepts and process. For instance, how do they compare objects, make estimations, or use tools? By observing these approaches, we can better inform their teaching strategies and support their skill development. First and foremost, we can use several observations techniques to gather meaningful insights. Anecdotal records help document specific instances, like when a child used a string to compare the length of two objects. A checklist can track milestones such as identifying measurement units or using a ruler accurately. Portfolio allow us to collect evidence of their progress, such as drawings, measurements records, or photos of activities like weighing objects on a balance. To guide our observations, we ask simple key assessment questions like which object is longer or shorter, or which one is heavier or lighter. We can use, sorry, we can also challenge them with prompts such as, can you find something shorter than this? Or if we add more blocks, will it be taller or shorter? These questions and observations give us a comprehensive understanding of their learning journey in measurements. In conclusion, early childhood mathematics emphasized that introducing measurement concepts such as length, width, and time to young children is essential for building a strong mathematical foundation. It supports the use of both non-standards and standard units, encourages descriptive language, and incorporates problem-solving activities to enhance understanding. Frequent adult involvement helps instill this concept into children's vocabulary and skills. That's all from our group. Thank you.